The Bike Riders is the Tom Hardy and Austin Butler mega blockbuster thriller that will show the bikers in order to form a biker gang, you need two people to make it work. Elvis Pressley and Venom.
We are Venom.
We will dive into the history of how the Bike Riders start out as a normal club that turns vicious and everyone fears. Like one of my old favorite songs of Dear Man songs, Rough Rider song.
Oh, no, that's how Rough Riders roll.
The cast of this movie stars Tom Hardy as Johnny, Austin Butler as Benny, and Jodie Comer as Kathy. The movie starts off in a bar where every male flirted with this annoying woman named Kathy. She acts bitter and stuck up until she sees Elvis Presley minding his own business at the pool table. I don't know why all the men flirted with her, but she doesn't look that good to me. Elvis approaches her wondering who she is as she blows him off, wanting to go home.
I wanna go home.
So this stuck up woman get bumped and smacked around on her way out only to ride on Elvis' bike on her way home. Meanwhile, the bike club is owned by Venom, who is a nice guy, real classy guy.
Well, he was. He's quite a gentleman.
He only wanted Kathy to have some fun and relax because he got her covered. We're going to dive into review as 3 different point views of each character: Venom, Elvis Presley, and Kathy. Let's start off with Elvis Presley. His character is basically a loner, which you can tell he has no friends. He took stuck-up woman home and literally stood outside all night and morning until she was home alone when he knew she had a boyfriend coming home from work.
I stay up waiting all night.
Then 5 weeks later, he married her, but not get arrested for multiple violations like running through 10 red lights and school zones. Elvis joins up to the Venom in the club to feel like he's someone to respect it in the game. Unfortunately for him, he gets beat up for wearing the wrong colors and get his leg broken because he did not want to give up his colors. Since Elvis is an emotional guy, he refused to get surgery that could cause him to lose his leg. Go back to the game at the park and sucker punch this random dude because he thought his boy Venom was about to get jumped. I'm pretty sure Venom can handle himself.
He can take care of himself.
But then beat the crap out of one dude like he's a piñata. At some point of the movie, he wants to walk away from the club and everything, but troubles follow him everywhere he goes. Venom even wants him to take over the biker club.
We're motorcycle bikers.
Kathy, who is his wife, wanted him to move away from everything. There was a situation in the house where Kathy was about to get mugged and violated by drunk bikers who most of them are new. Elvis addresses Venom about it, but finally realizes that the club is not for him and basically storms off all the way down south with his wife so he could be happy. He heard the news of his boy Venom, the bad news that is. Elvis was heartbroken and that was a final straw to get out of the biker club for good. Next is Venom.
We are Venom.
Venom is a nice guy who wants to establish a biker club, so he feels like he wants to take over. He takes notes by watching some old gangster movie on TV and even accept challenges if someone wants to challenge him to a fight,
I accept your challenge.
whether it's fists or knives. He eventually gets to one fight and beat the crap out of one guy after a dirt bike race. He realized that his popularity has grown to the point in the Midwest that everybody notices. Even the guy who was played in The Walking Dead shows up from California who wants to join into the game. Also, he's a vengeful type guy. When he finds out that Elvis got junked, he seeks revenge by looking for the people who put Elvis in the hospital and then turn around burn the bar down.
What about the bar? Burn it down.
Even the firefighters were too scared to take out the fire and rather watch the burn to the ground. Then he made some great decisions like paying respect to his friend who passed away in an accident, which was his best friend. He helped Kathy when she was about to get violated. In addition, he realized that he let old school and new school join the bikers club, which was too much to handle. He wanted respect, but the new bikers don't respect anyone, which is why he wanted Elvis to take over. He also made some bad decisions.
And I'm not bad. I just made bad decisions.
He let too many people join the biker club, creating enemies along the way, and even have another challenge with a young and hungry guy who would do anything such as kill, rob, steal, and that's about it to establish his dominance. Unfortunately for Venom, his mistake was his downfall, and the biker club was no more.
Just like that!
Lastly, the annoying Kathy. Throughout the movie, she was telling her story of how the biker club was first established and how the club was ended. In addition, she tells her story of she was involved when she first met Venom, Elvis, and the rest of the bikers.
Just a storyteller.
She was hesitant to be part of the club because it was foreign to her, but then grew to like it to the point that she married Elvis 5 weeks after her ex left. So this annoying stuck-up woman was basically whining to Venom about Elvis, making grown man decisions, whining about nobody can help Elvis, and whining about she wants to leave because she doesn't want to live the life of a biker wife. Well, Kathy, you should have thought about that when you married the guy. When Elvis was in the hospital, she wanted him not to go with Venom to this trip. She had the nerve to argue with Elvis about wanting him to leave everything knowing he's a grown man.
I'm a grown-ass man, okay?
There was an incident in the house where she was about to get violated, but Venom saved her. She had a mental breakdown to the point that she moved away, especially if Elvis did not help her or wasn't around to protect her. Eventually, she heard the bad news of Venom, and she had to move away to be happy. I can appreciate the idea how a simple man like Venom wants to establish a biker club for everyone to be a part of something. Some people don't have family to lean on, which is why you establish a club for help or feel they belong to something. However, when it comes to the point that the game becomes too big and having too much power, it results in making enemies.
That makes enemies.
I wonder if Venom had thought this before, that it would be different. One part I did not like is no one avenged Venom for everything he started and everything he did. Yes, he made some bad decisions, but to leave him hanging like that and no one take revenge, I found it very foul. That was more than wrong. The movie can't do without this nagging and annoying woman, and this movie would have been slightly better. Towards the third act, it just got boring and I definitely lost interest after Venom incident. I am going to give this movie 7 stars. Let me know in the comment section if you're going to see this movie or going to pass on this one. If you want to see more upcoming movie reviews, press the like, share, and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next movie review.
We are Venom.